Hello, hello. One moment. Boom shakalaka. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Oh, I'm a little bit pale. 1 second. Let me see if we can make my image a little bit warmer here. 1 moment. Load, come on. No? Well, anyways, this takes a little bit. Hi, Banshees, thanks for joining. Hi, oh my god. Simtonix 2? Is that right? I don't know. Hi, Tomo Art, thanks for joining. Hi, Albert, thanks for joining. I've seeded over 400 gigabytes of... Oh, you're the guy with the torrent, right? It doesn't open up. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my computer. Anyways, okay. Yes. Let's just be the pale guy today. Winter is coming. There we go. Okay. By the way, I don't think my Facebook group is coming back. A lot of others have come back, but not mine, which is why I think I should start a newsletter so I'm be able to contact people even if any kind of platform is removed, even Discord or something like that. So I set that up today a little bit and you can join, and there's going to be some bonus content if you do, because I thought it might be a good idea to say either support me on Patreon or be part of my newsletter. You can, of course, also do both, but it looks just like maybe a little incentive like that. And then additional bonus stuff is going to be sent out with the newsletter once I write it, which I don't have a schedule for now. But that might be a good idea. And maybe if you want to help me with the newsletter, you could. I'm not quite sure. Hey, from South Africa. Hi, Mauritius. Best wishes to South Africa. I'm in Vienna. Lots of people with less than 6 gigabytes of RAM. Oh, okay. Hi. Why is there an account that is called TripleheadMonkey420? Did you change your username, or is that... That's strange, because that's also the name of our mod. Like on Discord, not here. Anyways, yeah, the shame. Yeah, it's really bad with the Facebook group, but Discord is maybe a safer place because it's less regulated by anyone, I guess. And then we have to see. So I'm not quite sure. Yeah. Anyways, so let me find that link. Oh my god, is this the link? I guess it is. We will try it. So this is my newsletter, where you can also get a bonus video that is 14 minutes long. It was way longer than I thought. I thought I'm gonna make it like a 5-minute video, and then I talked about this and this and this and that. It's about character creation, how to get way better character designs on Midjourney based on the Omni prompt video I did last time, because people asked me how did you improve it with Kriya, and then also I talk about some different other tricks that improve getting better results, right? So you can try that out. And it's for free. You just have to sign up for the newsletter. I will pin that so you can find that if you want to. That would be nice. And so then I can stay connected with you in the future, right? The Discord channel link, shouldn't it be under the video? Isn't that like part of my... I don't know. Isn't under this video, is there not a link to my Discord? If there is not, I can post one too. 1 second. Let me open up Discord real quick. Invite people. Yes. Okay, cool. Let me close this again. Join my Discord. There we go. Okay. You can also do that. But the bonus content is for the newsletter or for the Patreon supporters. It's not going to be on Discord. Okay. Good. Anyways, let's switch over to the live view. Wait a second. Let's get the chat out of the way, and then you can suggest something we want to try, and we're gonna do a little bit with. We can both do Midjourney and Korea or something else, but basically both these pages. And what I want to do today with the overpower here is to just have these settings here pretty high with stylization and weirdness and variety and see what we get. So you can try something out. You can write it into the chat and I will put it onto the wheel and then we see who comes next. And yeah, of course, the jiggle physics is the jackpot. So we need to fill up the wheel of fortune first. In the meantime, I can do some other things if we want. Aha, okay, cool. Horse made out of fire, that's a good start. Let's put that in here. Okay. It's been a while since I've been streaming. No, I've streamed like, yeah, I haven't streamed it all in Asia because I was moving between Airbnbs and then I kind of like couldn't get myself to rent a place. And now I'm here and I'm doing like streams again because here I have like a good fixed internet. In the meantime, we can just put something in here. Let's write the boss overlord. Lord. Let's do it like that. And then let's push this here, everything to the max and see what we get from that. 16 by 9. Let's do 2 by 3. Let's see what the complete extreme weirdness would give us. I have no idea. What's your career history? Video games? That would be cool. I tried indie video games for a short while. Whoa, this doesn't actually look that good. Maybe we need to put something else. Actually, this one is pretty cool here. No, I started actually fine arts in Munich and Vienna. And then I did some web design and marketing for a while. And then I did website and marketing for small companies as a self-employed person. And then this is pretty cool, actually, this guy. Then I taught marketing for game developers. There we have the video game thing for game developers a little bit at the university because I thought, hey, you can't make indie video games if you don't know how to build a community. And to show people how to build a community, I started my YouTube channel because I really hate it from these startup spaces. They always send people from, I don't know, Coca-Cola or stuff like that and say, and then you have a person who says, oh, we had let's set something else here. We had a person who, we made a campaign and it got like millions of subscribers. And then you say, yeah, but what's your budget? And then the budget is like, I don't know, 5 million. And you're like, yeah, but I'm a startup. I have like $5. Well, what do you think I'm going to do with that information? You bought the views. You bought the newsletter subscription. You didn't do anything that is actually good. You just bought it. That's not a skill. That's just money, right? So I wanted to show the people actually, if they do what I tell them, they can actually build a channel, right? Or a community for their indie game. That is actually pretty cool. Look at that. Wow. Okay, looks like a sculpture. By the way, I forgot. Please send me ideas here for what you want to put in here. Has someone else sent something? We need more in here. Suggest game comes to the design of a divine majestic red creature. Okay, we put that in here also. 1 second, I can actually put that below that. What else do we have here? Will your account get banned? Probably. If you watch this very heinous, or what's a good evil, devilish live stream, you're gonna get banned, of course, from YouTube. So, yeah. What was I about to say? Yeah, and then the channel, of course, worked pretty well. At the first, it was photo editing, which I want to bring back more to my channel, to be honest. And then the AI topic came about 2 years later. But I was pretty successful with the photo thing, too. That worked very well. So, yeah. Anyways. Yeah. So suggest some more things that we can have our like spinny wheel here with chat with prompts you want to test out. So we can I don't know. We can put them in here and try them out. I think we need to go here a little bit like slower with this stuff here. It's a little bit hardcore. And then maybe also go here a little bit on a different format. Neon Cyber Ninja. Let's try that. Let's try some strange stuff here. Cyberpunk Neon Thor. Okay, cool. We need some like 20 more. So put some stuff in here, hopefully from different people. A diamond what? A diamond boat sailing on the sea of fire. Wow, okay. It's getting interesting. Crystal clear Godzilla surfing on a chrome surfboard in the dark space. Wow, okay, cool. What else do we have? Are you doing images or video? We can do both. I would like to... Interesting. Let me try to, like, for example, go here with some extra words. Highly detailed, majestic, masterpiece. Just some cinematic. Just stuff it with some words. Cinematic light. Wet. Let's put wet also. Might be good. Twitch streamer in the Middle Ages. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can do that. Cosmic clouds. That might be a little bit limited, but we can see. I think it will just do like a Milky Way kind of thing. So let's see. Oh, this one is nice. So you get some really random stuff here. Let's try this out. This is pretty cool. Very interesting. Okay, cool. The other ones, surprisingly not so much, I have to say. Ooh, what is this? What is going on here? Oh, this one is kind of nice. Let me see if we have, like, for example, this and this at normal. And we press this, and then we try this again and put the weirdness up and this down. And then we go again and we put this down and put this up. What do we get? What's the variety? Gives you usually like 4 completely different images. What is weirdness? Introduces quirky qualities to your generated images, resulting in unique and unexpected outcomes. That is good. Aha, you see, like, these are very, very different. Well, these are also very, very different, to be honest. Ooh, okay. Wow. All right, there we have the golden samurai. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Tyrannosaurus. Oh, okay, cool. Let's put that in here. What else do we have? The AI guy's live again. There we go. All right. Yeah. Let's try some more stuff. This is kind of also cool. It looks a little bit like a movie scene. So that's kind of nice. And then this is also kind of interesting, I would say. We can also, like, if you're looking for inspiration, we can also check here. For example, this one looks pretty cool here. What's the prompt here? We can go with this and then just set the stylization to 1000. And then get this back and get the weirdness to 1000. Oops, sorry. There we go. And then try this one more time and take like 50-50 and see what we get from that. This looks amazing. All right. By the way, I saw a video that was really cool, but they always switch the videos out here. It was a time-lapse kind of thing in a kitchen. It looked very good, but now it's gone. I should have bookmarked it, though. Okay, anyways. So let's see what else we got. Oh, okay, cool. So you also need some cool prompts here, of course. Cosmic swirling clouds. Do we not? We already have that, right? Cosmic, oh, swirling clouds. Should I change that to swirling? Cosmic swirling clouds. I'm not sure if this is from the same person. A visual representation of what? Hashashin. I don't know who that is. Okay, cool. A glowing subway outside. Okay, cool. It's getting longer and longer. There we go. It's filling up. Oh, there we have an animation style island dinosaur. Do we already have that? I don't think so. Let's do this also in here. Did I miss something? No, I think I have everything. Okay, cool. This looks pretty nice. This is also very nice. We could animate that. Ooh. Okay, that's weird. So yeah, the weirdness factor works pretty well. That's kind of strange. What else do we have? This is also very weird, right? Strange. It looks like a porcelain robot, but with human hair. Very strange. Okay. Ooh. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, the weirdness factor certainly is there. I think we go a little bit lower on the weirdness factor because that's like unsettling. That is not the kind of stuff that's nice to watch, right? Ugh. Okay, let's just go with the stylization and have that pretty high. I think it might give us better results. I mean, that one is actually pretty cool. That has a very nice composition and nice colors. The subway train travels through deep, dark ocean. Do we already have that? Oh yeah, we already have that. Like something from upcoming Silent Hill. Yeah, but like what? Be more specific. Adam's Family. I don't even know if that works anymore, but like maybe also be a little bit more specific in that in the prompt, so it's not that vague. But let's start a spin here, and hope we don't hit the jackpot on the first run. Oh, anthropomorphic. Okay, cool. So that's the first one. There we go, an anthropomorphic tyrannosaur wearing a tutu dancing in a ballet. That is our first winner here. Let's remove that and see what we get. Yeah, stylization 500. Let's try that. And we're also going to try that with 2x3. So maybe we get a better character from that. And then if you want to, we can also animate stuff, which is going to be a little bit slow. But anyways. Ooh, oh, it's already working. Look at that. 2 ATF agents having coffee at 7-Eleven. What is ATF again? Wait, what is that? Huh? Oh, okay. We can leave that. Try on haul. Which in bikini try? What is a bikini try on haul? Is that something naughty? Wait. Let me see. Oh. That might be something for the jiggle physics. Oh, low. All right. Okay. All right. I think that might be a little bit too spicy for the live stream. There we go. we try something else. Where you take out money. What? I don't know what that means. It's not the ATM. Oh, no. It's not the ATM. 80-year-old man flying on a wheelchair wingsuit. Oh, that sounds pretty fun. Let's do that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. Wow, that turned out way better than I thought. Look at that. I love the details. Very nice, huh? That is pretty cool. Okay, what else? This is the other one. This is also very good. That actually turned out way better than I was expecting it. I love that they put some like little bands, or what? How would you call that? Bands down here, back here. It's very nice. All right. Next one. Oh, that's a cute one. Okay. It doesn't close on the front here. That's maybe something for the editing, but the edit thing is very slow on Midjourney right now. So we can't really, oh, look at that. They turned out really well, I have to say. Like, that's a really cool prompt. Look at that, wow. Very good, this also. Very cool, okay. Wow. All right, the head is often very big though, compared to the body. I feel like I want to animate this one. That looks kind of cool. Let's animate this. Considering the content that's available on YouTube, I don't think a mere bikini try-on haul. We can try it and see what it gets. And then if it's not, I can still hide it, right? So we will put it in here. If it gets too spicy for YouTube, we can still remove it afterwards. Okay, cool. So let's see that one animated, and let's do the next one. Boom, there we go. Who is the winner? Oh no! Right away. Oh god. Okay. Oh man. There we go. All right. Let's remove that. Okay, at least we have it behind us then. Let's do this 16 by 9. And then let's see. I'm gonna hold the full screen button. Let's see what it's gonna do. I mean, it says which and not witches. Oh. Oh. Okay, there's not much happening here. I think we need to like witches. Or let's like a group of witches. Because this is a little bit too, like, not much going on. Let's see. Let's see these, by the way. Just normal pictures. There we go. Holy moly. Okay, but they don't look like witches. Wait, I have something more special for you. 80-year-old witches wearing witch. What? Is this how you write hats? No, hats with an A. There we go. That's what you're really looking for. the kind of old magic. There we go. Let's see what this gives us. Let's put this in here. Oh my god. Ow! All right. Oh my god. Well. There we go. Oh Lord. Well, you asked for it. All right, there you got your bikini party. All right. Yeah, it's the 13th, but the second spring. There you go. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, that's the overpower thing for the live stream. All right. There we go. And this also here. Yeah. And there we have the nice knees, but I'm not gonna make this bigger. This one is. Well, there we go. Generations. Family photo. Okay, let's see what else we get here. And also suggest some other stuff. Oh, medieval. Oh, the horse. Horse made of fire. Oh, okay, the horse made of fire. Okay, let's try that one. That's pretty good. And then also look for the animation, by the way. Oh, is it finished? No, it's not finished. I think we want to animate this too. Oh no! What? Oh, it doesn't want that. Okay, wait. Let's trick this. Let's see if that works. I want to animate this with a manual prompt. And we say group of witches. Just say group of witches. And see if that works. Or if it's rejected. I think with the horse we can try out more of the weirdness and see what we get here. And would you say that's a horse made of fire? Maybe, kind of, right? It's not too bad. But I thought more like it would be like more flames, right? This is more like laser light or something like that. But it's still pretty cool, right? It's this kind of like light painting with the stick, right? Let's see. Oh no. Oh no, the weirdness is really weird. Oh, this is also denied. Well, there you go with Midjourney. Yes. Yeah, weirdness is just not that good. Or maybe we have to like have slower weirdness, lower weirdness. But what we can do is like, let's push this down and push this up, and then we get 4 different images. I have to get the horse. There we go. Okay, that should be, yes, that's it. And then let's set this back here. Okay. A group of witches jumping up and down. No, no, no. That's for the jiggle physics. But I like what is Midjourney training on? You know? Like for some reason now everything seems to be like very much trained from that kind of one background. I don't know where they get their like images from, but it's very specific, you know? It's very strange. Especially if you have the stylization higher. The higher the stylization, the more skills, basically. So, yeah. This is pretty cool, though. This is actually fire. Which, by the way, this might be a good trick you can use. Where you have this and then you can ask here for a bigger variation of that, or you use that as a prompt input and have a lower variety down here, so that you basically get 4 different suggestions and then you go on from there. That might be a good trick to get faster closer to what you want to have. This is Victoria's Secret data set. I think so too, yeah. What else did we animate? Oh, there we go. There we have our dancing. It's dancing a little bit maybe. I thought it would be more cute with jumping and stuff. But the opening of the mouth and the inside is very good, I have to say. Can I make this even bigger? Oh yeah, I can make this even bigger. That's pretty good, right? I feel like Midjourney is very good at like mouth insides, although sometimes the tongue is missing, but often it gets it really right. Like look at the muscles in there, and it looks like really what you would expect from a dinosaur, right? There's the next one, next version. It's less dancey, but maybe for a Tyrannosaurus Rex, this might be dancey enough. I'm not sure. Next one. I just thought it might be a little bit cuter, right? Interesting. But it is still pretty cool. There we go. Very nice. And also very consistent. All right. What else do we have here? Oh, we finished with the horses. That's it. Well, we can animate this if we want to. Where's our dancing? Oh, that didn't work. I forgot about that. Okay, let's do the next one. And also, turning into pizza. What scientist had it made? Magazine photo. Okay, let's try that. Put that on here. Let's do the next spinny. Spinner. Oh, the guy game concept design of what? Design of a divine, majestic red creature. Do you have this, like, do you have an echo of the clapping? I'm not sure if I can turn off my sound here. Then you don't get the clapping sound. Okay. So this is a concept character design of a majestic red. We can try that out. I would go 2x3 so we have a better character design. What did you say? A coven? What? Which is... A coven? Yeah, but let's not do like a ton of bikini images. Let's do a coven of witches. Oh, I should put it in the in a forest. Knight dancing around a fire. There we go. I will put that in here though. All right. By the way, don't forget to sign up for the newsletter so I can stay in contact with you even though my groups get removed. That would be cool. And then you get this like 14 minutes. As a starter, you get that 14 minute video about how to create characters with Midjourney. And improve them with Kriya afterwards. Right. There we go. Also, by the way, last time, I think last week before the Omni reference video, I made a 2-hour live stream for my Patreon supporters, like researching how that works on Midjourney. So I did a lot of testing. You can see all of that in the video, in the live stream that I did there. And it was a very short notice thing, so not many people watched. But actually, if you want to, as a Patreon supporter, you can jump on the stream, ask questions, give me suggestions, stuff like that. So that's also kind of like a bonus I want to do more often. This looks pretty cool, by the way, the Red Pope. This is a good one here. Very nice. Very cool. Okay. Very, very good. Whoa. Wow. He looks more like a battle mage or something, right? Very cool. Yeah. By the way, I have another thing that is completely unrelated to AI, but you might be interested in that because I just saw that today. If you know EVE Online, which I've never played myself, to be honest, they have a new game that is called EVE Frontier, where you are like, it's kind of like a little bit of a roguelike. So you start with a ship and then you have to like survive in a universe with no rules. And you just have to gather like resources and stuff. And there's like permadeath. So if you die, you lose the stuff you have with you, but you still have a base and you get cloned again with a new ship and you can go back to your base. And the bases cannot be raided or destroyed at the moment. So there is some consistency. So you're not starting from scratch every single time. And this is free now until the 7th of July. I'm not sure if this is my kind of game because it's very technical, I think, and difficult, maybe. But if you want to try, I'm gonna try that later after the stream. Anyways, it was just like an idea, because yeah. Anyways, just because of it. Okay, let's go. What else? There we go. Next one. What do we have? Oh, the Twitch streamer. Okay, cool. Let's see what that looks like. All right. There we go. Remove. And then put this in here. And then let's put this. Should we go 16:9? Probably, right? What have we have as a setting here? This is good. I want to do some my own stuff here a little bit. 1 second. Let's go 2:3. And I say I want to have golden bling influencer decadent style. Let's see what we get from that. And then this one is perfect. That's me in a couple of years down the line. As you see right now, my beard is pretty like colorless because I haven't colored it in like weeks, so I need to do that again. But yeah, a couple weeks down the line, that's me. There we go. Couple years, 10 more years. Do you think 10 more years I still will do YouTube or Twitch maybe at that point or something else, or do like set dances in front of like the camera on TikTok or something? Or maybe be one of these like the people who like have been successful with tech stuff but then completely go off grid. There's so many of those, right? Like people who are completely in tech and then once they made their like success and money, they're like, oh, but now just nature and I gotta like meditate in the forest or something. Maybe, who knows? Or maybe an artist, maybe a photographer. That might also be the case. There we go. But this one, that's a cool image. That's very nice. There we go. We could animate this actually. The other ones are also nice, but like this one is more like the what the Dark Ages is going on here. Did I feed the chicken today? I don't know. All right. He's wondering about when the next episode of the Chickle Witches comes. There we go. What else? This one is oh god, Asmogold, the medieval version, right? Oh boy. He looks kind of like him, right? A little bit. All right. Let's animate this. I kind of want to see that. And then, oh, it's a lady. Okay. Oh, oops, sorry. Also not too bad. There we go. This is more like these kind of like fashion influencers, I guess, right? Oh, by the way, if you wrote some prompt or something, I think, by the way, if you want to put a prompt, maybe put the @Olivio tutorials or something in there, @Olivio Sarikas, so I see the message. It sticks out easier. Not true, there is no rules. Eve got one rule if something is close to it. Yeah, but this is even less rules. Like, Eve Frontier is completely barren universe. There's nothing there, no factions, no nothing. You have to build everything. The players have to build everything they want to have. That's the big difference, and this is why it's called Frontier, because you're thrown into an empty universe with like basically renegade cowboy kind of like style thing, and then you have to build structures. But that's all like just a sandbox where players have to do that. And like I said, I've never played Eve, but I think Eve has a little bit more structure in it, as far as I have been told by Perplexity. Yeah. You make an eye videos of yourself dancing instead. Probably that might also be good, right? I was experimenting a couple of months ago using our AI voices. Sorry, this is Medieval Knight made of electricity. Oh, that's also cool. Let's switch over to 2x3. We already have that. I was experimenting with AI voices because I thought it would be easier if I want to create YouTube shorts for updates by just writing the text, have my AI voice that's based on my voice, speak it, and then I can cut it in the cafe, so I don't have to go home and like record everything there and then upload it. I can just like do it on the fly. This one didn't work at all. Made of electricity and lightning. Astral body. Maybe let's do it like that. Let's try that again. I think this needs some improvement. And then we could also maybe ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT, make this into a prompt where the body is just pure energy. Okay, boom, there we go. All right, let's see what this does. Let's try this again, because the other one also didn't turn out well. So that's kind of like, if that would work, that might be good. The only thing that I had a problem with, it sounded like my voice. The problem was it wouldn't have the intonation and the emotion of my voice if I say something. So it would put the emotion or the intonation, either not have it or put it at the wrong point of the sentence, right? Usually it would be very monotonely saying everything in the exact same way, right? So, for example, it would say in my voice, it would say, look at this new AI tool. It is really amazing. You should try it today. And it's like, that's shit if you do content, right? You want to focus on specific words, right? So you want to like have a rhythm in there and pronunciation, like, you know, they say, look at this new tool. You should try that today. And you have to like, you need to focus. You need to like create a story with your voice, right? And you can't do that with AI right now. And there's no tool where you can draw in the action, where is more pressure, where is less pressure, right? That doesn't work yet. Oh, look at that. Wow. It's more the kind of smoky, Smoky night, the Wape night. When the Wape night comes to the Wape night, this is pretty cool though, right? It's not lightning or anything, but yeah, he's very smoky. This one also. This is when you had too many beans before the fight. And then your bridges turn into the smoky kind. All right, Urban Fantasy, what? Thrash Yard? Have I already added that? 1 second. Have I already added that? No. Oh yeah, I have. Did you use LM Arena for chat? It's good. What? It's got a model release in RC versions. I don't really use any kind of AI chats, to be honest. Well, that's not true. Like ChatGPT is an AI chat, so I do use that. I do use AI chats a lot. That makes no sense. This is the self-realization. I mean, like, people are like, I don't drink. Oh, actually, I drink every day. You know, like, no, I actually use AI chat bots every day, basically. And the most used AI bot that I use is actually Perplexity, even though everybody's like, Perplexity. But it's really good. It gives you answers, it gives you news, it has these like prepared questions for you. It's very fast in the responses. And the only one I pay for is Gemini. And this is at the same time the one that I almost never use, which is very strange. I maybe should pay for ChatGPT or maybe even pay for Perplexity. But actually, to be honest, I never did anything with any of these services that was worth paying for it, because the free stuff is basically everything you need. Right? So what do you pay for? Right? So I don't know. Yeah, right. I'm an alcoholic, right? You're like, oh, how much do you drink today? Just one. One what? One, I don't know, like one barrel of wine or something like that. Anyways, okay. Oh, this one is good, right? It needs a little bit more editing, maybe a little bit more contrast or something, but it's pretty cool. That's very nice. There we go. Maybe we should animate that. By the way, we have to look at our further, like, former animations. Oh, there's the dude. Look at that. Oh, this is very cool. This is very nice. Oh, he's very hectic, though. There we go. Pretty cool, though. I think he could be a good streamer. This is the next video. Very cool. Next one. Okay. It's kind of interesting that he is touching the mouse and then moving the hand away and getting actually back to the mouse. That's pretty impressive. The only thing is, like, the keyboard, he doesn't really do anything useful with the keyboard. This is the last video. Ah, there it's, well, yeah, it's actually, there's a bit of interaction with the keyboard. Interesting. Very interesting. I think, yeah, I think at some point we might be there where the interactions actually have a certain purpose in there. I think there might be some, like, further breakthroughs on how AI is handling that. There we have the burning horse. Let's have a look at that. Oh, it's a male horse. Look at that. Okay, now we know. All right. Is there a word? Is there a name for a male horse, or is it just called a male horse? Basically, or is any horse a male horse? And then if it's female, it's a steed. Or is a steed a female horse? I actually don't know right now. I think a steed is a female horse, right? But I think a female horse is also called horse, right? Not like with a cow is always female, and then the male version is actually called a bull. A stallion? Really? Interesting. Isn't a stallion a certain kind of horse? A mare? Oh, a mare. Interesting. So what's a steed then? If a mare is a female horse. Mare and stallion. Interesting. There we go. The animations are pretty cool though, right? I like how when he, like, the mane goes forward, the fire that is created in the air sticks around. That's pretty cool. So yeah, these are very good. Right. Oh! Hey, turning around. Whoa! High speed and then doing the 180. Who is doing this 180 on a motorcycle in a movie? Completely unrealistic. What was that? Oh no, it's not 180, it's jumping from one motorcycle to the other motorcycle that's going in the other way. I think that's from Matrix. I think Matrix 2, right? Where they are on the highway. Claymation Santa. Ah, okay, that sounds cool. Let's do that. 1 second. Let's add this here. And then we also need to select something. Let's see. Akira. Now you need to write something more than just Akira. What do we... Oh, the ATF agents. Let's see what that is. Okay. Oh, man. Do you have 7-Eleven in the US? Because we don't have that in Europe. At least not in Austria or Germany. And I love, like... For me, 7-Eleven is Thailand. 100%. So I don't know if they have that in the US. I think they have it in Japan too. I think they're big in Asia. And it's like, it's just this kind of bing bong sound when you come in. And what do they always say? In Thailand, in the 7-Eleven? Savadika, I guess, when you come in. It's just a greeting, I guess. And then maybe there's... No, it just says bing bong, this kind of thing. It's Japanese? Oh, okay. Ah, 7-Eleven is Japanese. Interesting. And they have a really nice choice of stuff also. Very cool. Very nice. Looks really cool, huh? I love the consistency when the character turns around and still everything works. And it's not strange or anything. That's a very cool animation. This one also. I'm surprised though that this is just like rotating around the character, and it's not like he's not walking forward. I would have expected that. There's lots of 7-Eleven in the US? Really? Oh, I can't remember seeing them ever in any videos. It's only always like stuff like Walmart and stuff like that, right? Tesco. Lost to 7-Eleven. Oh, interesting. You like a few comments back about a paladin? Can you maybe post it again? Oh, there you have it. Eldrick. Paladin. Okay, let's try that. Let's put that in here. I think we need to like render some more prompts, right? Because I'm telling all these stories. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. I don't think these are like, if these are ATF agents, situation has become dire. That's not good. That's more like soldiers. Okay. I don't think they look like that, right? These are just soldiers. There's a little bit more, maybe. He looks pretty cool. Modern Viking. Oh, yeah, there's a 7-Eleven in the background. Okay. The other ones, like, only these two have 7-Eleven. And it's kind of cool that it actually, like, put the logo there. This one doesn't have it, but it's a very nice black and white photo. Very cool, actually. Did I? Oh, I've completely forgot to look here at the spinning. Sorry, I completely took the how do you say? The dopamine rush out of this. Okay, next time. Next time. Let me put this in here. A crystal clear Godzilla surfing on a chrome surfboard in dark space. Oh, okay, let's try that. So this time we're gonna watch the spinning. Let's see. What do we get? Oh! Jackpot! There we go. All right. Now we have to find something where it's not gonna be removed. Oh God, what do we do? No, we can't use this, of course. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Oh, I know. All right, let's go 2 by 3. Let's see what we get from this. And is it gonna be a video? Is it gonna be a photo, or is it gonna be a oh. Well, that's not ideal. I thought it's gonna be doing something completely different. Aha. So that's not ideal. What could be right? A lady running on a treadmill? Interesting. Let's try that. And then also try it 16 by 9. Oh God, it's so hot in my room right now, by the way. Whew. Oh, there we go. Okay. The one with the witches worked better, though, I have to say. Nope, these are like just like... Wait, we're gonna try this again and then set this to 250 maybe. Let's see what we get from that. Oh, we are at 16 by 9. 1 second. Let's go like this. Although last time we also had 16 by 9, right? Oh. Okay. I made this one. They're all not that good, right? Oh no, the image was denied. Oh, come on. I think the jackpot is going to be denied by, yeah. Midjourney has enough of that. Maybe they watched my last stream and they didn't like it. What the hell? It's their image. What is going on here? Is this going to be denied? Ooh. Starting. I can't believe I wasn't on live. Okay. While this renders, let's check out the next one. Diamond boat. Okay, cool. Diamond boat. Sounds good. There we have sailing on a sea of fire. Oh, interesting. Okay, so let's put this in here. This is still starting for some reason. Let's go here 16 by 9. And I'll see what else we have. She's a yoga pants kung fu expert. You think that works? I'm not sure. Let me try that. Okay. We didn't look at these at all, by the way. There we have the, it's not really a transistor, like crystal clear Godzilla. He is very crystal, but very little clear. Unbroken town architecture in the background. What do you mean by unbroken town architecture? What is that? He's not, I mean, maybe you need to write transparent or something like that, I guess. We can try this. Transparent Godzilla. Let's try this. See what we get. Is there anything else we didn't look at? No, right? Any videos we skipped on? We have seen the horse video. No, I think that's it. There we go. Huh. Okay. This is still starting. Ah. Okay. Anyways, these look pretty cool. Look at that. Wow. And that one. Oh, this one is nice. They look like sailing over a lava lake, right? Very cool. Ooh. The Diamond Sea. Wow. And this one is very beautiful. Okay. I think with this we need, when we animate that, I want to animate this and write a custom prompt for that. Let's go here, low motion. A boat sailing on a sea with moving smoke in the background and glowing lanterns drifting on the water. Okay, let's see if we get something from that. Okay, interesting. Very nice, beautiful. She looks like from oh god, what's the Disney name? With the flying carpet and stuff. The magic lantern. What's the name of the movie? Arabian Nights? No, that's not the name. Some other name. What's that name? The Genie? No, that's also not the name, right? Aladdin. Oh yeah, Aladdin. Oh, that's pretty easy. Okay, cool. Aladdin. Thank you very much. Jasmine. Oh yeah, her name is Jasmine, I think, right? There we go. Yeah, pretty cool. Oh, look at her. Wow. Very nice. Okay, a little bit going overboard with the clothing here. Like it's a little bit like it looks almost good, but then the patterns don't make any sense. But yeah, very nice. Okay. What was that? Someone posted something. A wide shot of an intense what conversation with 50s era. Okay. Psychological suspense. Oh, okay, cool. All right, let's select something here. We need to go through more of those. I'm too slow. What's the time, by the way? Okay, we already have 1 hour. Urban fantasy trash yard from Poland with happy beggars. Interesting. Okay, let's give this a shot. What are the settings we have here? I think that's okay. Let's see. Is this rendering? Oh, hello. There we have our Jiggle Physics video. Let's go full screen here. Not too bad. There we go. Nice hair movement also. This is the next one. Oh. It's like slow motion, fast motion. You know, by the way, I kind of figured out, by the way, why I'm floating here. Oops, sorry. I figured out why that happens. The reason why this is happening with the fast and the slow is because that is a famous trick that a lot of influencers use, where like for the camera, for example, the camera is further away and then it zooms in quick and then it goes slow motion again, just to speed up the in-between part that's not that interesting. And it's often used on social media, and basically I guess they trained a lot of their like models on social media content, and this is why you get probably this kind of like speeding up and slowing down part where you got this inconsistent motion in their model, right? Ooh, very nice. Okay, there you go. That's the jackpot for today. All right, enough of that. Let's go on with some other stuff here. Oh, there we have the. Well, it's a little bit more transparent. I mean, the problem with Godzilla is he has a very like rough skin, so transparency is probably kind of like a problem because it isn't smooth himself, even if he was made from glass. So yeah, but this one is too icy on the inside. You can't see anything. This one is kind of cool though. Very nice. Okay. Let's do another one here. All right. I think the prong zoom layer is interesting to get a closer and a full-length image. What? Claymation Santa? Oh, that's one. That's the one. Okay, let's look at that. I think that might be very cool for animation. And then also take another one. Let's see what we have here. Ooh. Glowing subway. Okay, cool. Let's see. Glowing subway train rolls through a deep, dark ocean as Atlantis outside mysterious fish. Oh, that sounds very cool. Okay, let's do that. Let's see what we get from that. In the meantime, let's check here if we have any new animations. This is rendering but not complete. Oh, wow, that was pretty quick. Okay, let's check this out. With our, not really beggars, more like metal fans. Or not punks, I would say metal fans, especially the second from the right, from the left, sorry. Yeah, it's more like metal fans, but yeah. You see, like, even even the AI has this kind of like grandpa view that you're a bum if you look like that, right? Even the AI has that perspective. There we go. Not just your grandpa. So the AI is a little bit boomerish, I guess, in that regard. There we go. And there we have the youngsters. Now, next time, if your grandfather says, "Why are you dressing like a bum?" you know that Midjourney agrees to that. There we go. All right. I mean, there maybe with these tents in the background, that's a little bit closer to that. So, but yes, still, I don't know. All right, and there we have the Santa Clauses DJing. Pretty cool. Very nice. What happens to the fingers? I didn't even look at the fingers. There is no DJing here, but it's a very cool Santa. Oh, okay, interesting. Very nice. Oh, okay. He looks like the beach Santa, I guess. Why is it this kind of... Oh, because we said claymation, right? All right. Oh, yeah, the fingers. Oh, my God. What is going on with his fingers down here? Ugh. That's disgusting. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Well. Let's animate this one maybe. Ooh, that is beautiful. I like that one. Oh, that's very nice. I love these creative things like where the inside, this is like a dream, right? Where the inside of the subway is also the outside of the subway. You know, like this kind of dream situation where like two completely contradictory. How do you pronounce that? Dictionary? Nein, condictionary? What? How do you say that? Oh, that's the wrong one. Contradicting. Yeah. But is there not like a nary version? Contradictory. Yes, contradictory. There we go. Contradictory. Right. I was not too far away with, well, dictionary is a little bit different, but dictionary, kind of like contradictionary. That is the dictionary that your ex used. The contradictionary. It's like that's why you were always wrong, because she was using the contradictionary. Anyways, this is a pretty cool image. Let's see the next one. Also not too bad. It's a pretty cool idea to have this underwater train with the fish in the sky. That's very nice. Oh, I like that one. It's more like there's an aquarium in the window or something, you know? But pretty cool. I like that. It's a little bit like a restaurant on the inside though, but yeah. Oh, this is also very nice. Wow, I love these like dream scenes. Should we come up with like more dream scenes like that? Wait a second. Let's ask ChatGPT. Make a new one here. Okay. Come up with 5 more dream-like contradictory scenarios like this. Be creative. Does not have to be underwater. Okay. I mean, I know AI is really bad with being creative. Library in a thunderstorm cloud, a desert train station frozen in time, a neon amusement park on the moon, a jungle growing inside a broken spaceship. In a jungle growing inside a bookstore might be interesting. Candlelit cathedral beneath a tornado. I don't know. Yeah. Let's try this one here. That sounds kind of nice. And then we're gonna maybe a library in a thunderstorm. Well, let's try this also. Okay, let's see what we get from that. And then also let's try one more here, and then also make some suggestions on the SD 1.5 is very creative. It's still like one of my favorite things. 80-year-old man flying on a wheelchair. This is a good one. Okay, let's see how that is. How that goes. Oh, there we have the boat. Let's see. We need a bigger boat. Yeah. It's not exactly what I wanted. Let's have the next one. I love how the reflections are moving with the boat, but the waves are not moving, and nothing else is moving, just the boat. Maybe it's a little bit like overwhelmed by moving so much. Oh, camera pan to the side, very nice. Oh, not a pan, but more like this side movement. Maybe it's a pan, I don't know. But the background, the smoke doesn't move, and the water doesn't move either. Still pretty cool. And I love how in the front there's a little bit ash and some what are they called? Glints? Glints falling? Do you have a pan into the another direction? But the water isn't moving. Not so great. Not so great. But not bad either. It's a bit of an in-between. I kind of want to see this animated, to be honest. Even though it might not understand that these are fish in the background. This is still rendering. Oh, there we have the... Oh, no. Oh, it's finished. Okay, cool. Let's check this also out. That is very nice. Okay, cool. Wow. Very nice. Next one. Uh-huh. He got the shakes a little bit here. What's the next one? I love how his like beard is going completely into his mouth, right? Wow. All right, no teeth, all smiles. There we go. 40s animation style. Oh yeah, right? Oh wow, they are like dancing in the background. Pretty cool. There we go, the party is going off. Whoa, okay. He knows how to move the crowd. All right, what else do we have? Oh, that's the same thing. This is really cool, that image. All right. There we have the amusement part. This is actually still pretty nice, right? This, of course, is it like... I think like if you play Warzone or Call of Duty and every time now you see a Ferris wheel, it's Verdansk in your mind, right? Is it like that? Do you agree with that? Like if you play either Warzone or Call of Duty, like more Warzone, because Call of Duty never had Verdansk, I think, right? Always you see a Ferris wheel, Verdansk. You wanna get a loot drop. There we go. Very cool. I like those. Those are very nice images. Also good. It doesn't look like the moon. It just has the moon in the background. It looks very much like pixel art, right? Interesting. Interesting style choice. And this again, like Verdansk. The neon light, romantic Verdansk date here with the moon in the background. There we go. Okay. I kind of want to see this one animated because it's very nice. Okay, let's see this. Oh, look at that. I think we should ask ChatGPT more often. That is beautiful, huh? The library in a thunderstorm. Wow. That's a library I want to be in. It's like there's a little bit of this kind of like Harry Potter thing, right? Whoa, look at that. Wow. So ChatGPT is actually getting more creative, right? You haven't played it in ages. It's still pretty good though. Still very nice. Especially now they have these bots, and I think the bots should be a little bit more aggressive and hard to kill. But at the same time, even if you are like a boomer and want to play Warzone and you haven't played it in ages, you still can get like 20 kills in a Warzone round. While usually you get maybe 1 kill if you haven't played for a long time, right? Or maybe you get 2 kills if you're like sneaky and shoot them in the back. But yeah. And they're kind of like, it kind of feels good, and sometimes you don't know if it's a bot or not. So there's a little bit of satisfaction. Yeah. And also I feel like with the bots I play more relaxed, and because of that, if I actually encounter a player, I attack them more straightforward. Rather than when I play, of course, if I play the normal battle, what is it called? Well, just like normal Warzone, you try to hide and not like go directly for it unless you play it 8 hours every day, and just like see if you can like sneak up on them, stuff like that. Okay, anyways, these are pretty cool, I have to say. Oh, do we have anything else? Oh, there's another one. All right, there we have Grandpa. No wheelchair, and also no what is it called? Parachute. This guy's going for the last jump. He's jumping right into the afterlife. Oh God, this is gonna be bad. This is the moment where I get cancelled. There we go. Jumping right to the next life. The wheel of life is on, baby. All right. Okay. Oh, he's starting. No wheelchair though. Red Bull, but he's Red Bull. At least that. Oh, he's pretty cool. There we go. And why is it all Red Bull? Was it Red Bull in the prompt? Oh, they're like both of them are like a tandem jump, but no parachute again. It's very strange, right? Yeah. What is Kiga style? Techno R are interesting sounds. Should be like 80s anime style. What is Gikiga style? I don't even know that. Interesting. Okay, cool. By the way, maybe we should animate one of those. Which one? I think this one has the most thunder in it. Let's try that one. And then, oh, this is finished. Okay, 1 second. This we have already seen. These are finished now, so let's check those out. Well, the fish are not swimming, but wow, there's a lot of camera movement in there. All right. Next one. Oh, okay. Oh, that was cool. Like the one fish you see like with the shadow, and then he's swimming out behind that subway basically into the space. That is a very nice continuity there. That is surprising, and he even keeps his shape. That is really good. Wow, did not expect that from AI. And he even has like a reflection up here. Check that out. You see that? And the reflection also is consistent. Wow, that's very surprising. Look at that. The reflection might not be the right place though, but it is consistent. Little camera movement there. Okay. And like I said, the background, it just doesn't see those as fish. Even though it created itself those as fish. Oh, there we have some extra fish here. Moving. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right. Let's take some community prompts here. We are running out of community prompts, by the way. And don't forget to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the newsletter. Right? There we go. Scientist's hand turned into pizza. Let's see how that turns out. There we go. Yeah, we do need to do some more. Maybe ask here for some more. Give me 5 more. Be even more dream-like and creative. Forget any rationale. Okay, let's see. A orchestra plays inside a sleeping whale? What? Okay, gotta try that. Let's see. What else do we have? A train station where all the clocks melt sideways. That sounds boring. A house with endless windows but no doors. Super boring. A candle that melts backwards into a tree. Maybe. A market where people trade through... What? A market where people trade thoughts wrapped in fruit peels. What? Under a ceiling of hanging moons? People speak without mouths? Offering ripe mango skins filled with childhood dreams? What? Regrets folded into orange peels? Laughter soaked in banana leaves? A girl bites into a pear and remembers a life that never happened. Holy moly. Okay, let's see what this gives us. Okay, and then let's also click here on the wheel of suggestion. Pole vault in female Olympics. What is a pole vault? Okay, we have what? An animation style Isle of Dogs, but for dinosaurs. What is an Isle of Dogs? Okay, we will try that. A beach volleyball party on the moon. Okay. Put that in here. Too much bikini stuff, though. Genki style is like Akira anime. Aha. Do we have any prompt for that? Genki Gekiga style? Gekiga style? An alien morning beauty routine. Aha, okay. Let's try that. Let's spin the wheel of opportunity and see what happens. Oh, you got it right away. There we go. That was quick. It's like claymation. Remove. That was very quick. Okay, there we go. And then one more. Athletic discipline where jump over with a long stick. Oh, I know. Right. Cyberpunk Neon Thor. All right, let's see that. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, there we have the animations. Pretty cool. The moon is going full speed. Wow. Okay, and the Ferris wheel is kind of stopping very roughly. Oh my god, you don't want to be on that Ferris wheel. But it's very surprising that all of these little, what do you say, like chariots or whatever you want to call them, that they're actually moving like you would expect from that kind of like wheel movement. So many independent cabins are shaking like that. That is very impressive, to be honest. I have to say, like Midjourney model has some very interesting skills. The amazingness and quality of these skills is sadly not consistent to all of the actions, but in a lot of actions, it can do some pretty cool stuff. The moon is just like going crazy here. I don't know why though. Oh, this even has some lights on the Ferris wheel. Pretty cool. Next one. Okay, that's just more of the same. I don't know why the moon is going crazy. This one is still rendering. Oh, there we have the pizza hands. Ugh. 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 This doesn't look good. If you see your pizza cook do that, oh, I don't want to eat it. Ugh. All right, that's not ideal. Oh, okay. Robot pizza. Not too bad. Maybe in a couple of years, you got your Tesla mate making you some pizza. There we go. A little bit of a microplastic drizzle on top. There we go. Pretty cool. And a robot with fingernails. That's interesting too. Okay. Wow. Okay. Interesting. This is like the motherboard pizza overload. All right. A summer dance festival inside an ice volcano. Okay, interesting. Let's add that to the board, to the wheel. There we go. Oops, sorry. There we go. We can actually spin here. Oh no, we have two free ones for some reason. Something didn't work. Have to remove those. 1 second. Ah, okay, cool. We have that. And then, give me a second. Let's put this in here. No, I didn't want to do that. Well, anyways, we need it anyways. I don't know where they come from now. Visual representation of a Hashashin. Oh, that is the one we had right at the beginning of the stream. So I want to see what that is. Can we kind of remove that here? No. It's a technical error, I guess. Or maybe the text doesn't show up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. There's some error. I don't know how. You can see North and South America on the moon. Really? Wait a second. I don't see it. Not here. 1 second. No. Oh, there it is. Yeah. You're right. Wow. Okay. A little bit of Central America, a little bit bent out of shape. Pretty cool. There we go. Hi. Best greetings to England. There we go. Oh, and there we have this. It's kind of cool. I thought there would be more movement in the clouds. It's more like lightning going on. It's kind of cool though. Is this kind of like 70s movie lightning, right? Where they still hand painted that. And to be honest, like for me, is it 70s? I think it's 70s, right? With Highlander and stuff like that. That like electricity and lightning that was hand painted was still the best lightning we ever had. Afterwards, it's just lightning. But before that, it was energy, but it was alive at the same time, you know? It looked very like poetic in a certain way, you know? Really cool, like this one here. Like lightning doesn't move, but it has a soul basically, and that's what I really liked. And today we have these like visual effects of lightning, but they are just lightning. This is like more real when it like slithers like a, you know, like a snake through the image. That's kind of cool. Oh, there's someone walking here. Didn't even know there's a person in there. Interesting. Oh, I'm getting tired. All right, that's it. The pit science we have already seen. Oh, wow, look at that. There's a whole, like, I don't know, restaurant in there. It's not an orchestra, but wow. That is very crazy. That's pretty interesting, right? Whoa. All right. Oh, also nice. There's like 2 pianos here. I don't know why the background looks like it's just like a cut through a building and not an orchestra. But it's still very cool, and he's flying in the sky. I kind of like want to animate that to see what's happening there. Oh, wow. There's a complete house on top of the whale. It looks very painful though, but yeah. Yeah, there's a piano on the side. Oh, this is also nice. But it's like just like opened up. It's like a steampunk whale with a house inside. You see, there's like a guy sitting here and like 2 desks. One of them looks a little bit like a billiard table. It's pretty cool though. Maybe if we rephrase that to have a building inside of like a Victorian home or something inside of a whale, I think that might be interesting. I want to rephrase that. 1 second. Change this into a cozy Victorian home inside of a whale. All right, let's see. Okay. See what we get from that. These are very beautiful. I have to say, like, what is this? Is this a user prompt? Under a ceiling of hanging moons? Oh no, this is the other one. It's a very beautiful image. It has nothing to do with the prompt though, but the prompt is so abstract that I think there's no chance for it. Yeah. It's just, I mean, this is a very good image and it looks very like an analog photo. Very good, like, street photography. But it's not at all the prompt. Also this one. Very interesting though, right? The quality is very nice. Very, very good. And again, this one, very good. They really trained on that Aladdin movie, right? It looks very much like her. Okay, anyways. So that wasn't it. An animation style Isle of Dogs, but for dinosaurs. I don't even know what that means when I read the text. This one is pretty cool though. With the, he's kind of like a dog-looking dinosaur, and then we have these trains down here, and it's kind of cool, right? It looks like it's a video game where you build a civilization. Yeah, totally. What is the name of this video game where you have this boat and you need to go sideways and build out the boat? And you go, I think, through a dried up ocean or something like that. It looks like that, right? These kind of cut open things. A little bit also like, have you tried out the new video game Alters? It's pretty cool. It's very interesting. A man leading a futuristic motorcycle. Okay, we'll take that. Thank you very much. Let's put that in here. And then let's do the spinny spin so that we can add something new. Oh, okay. Cosmic swirling clouds. I kind of feel like this is not giving us much interesting, but let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's look at these though. Oh, this is kind of cute though. Who is that? Right? I feel like that's a famous cartoonist. Maybe from the New York Times or something like that. It looks like very famous, but I'm not sure who that style is. But I kind of know that style. It's also, I think, from the 80s maybe. Pretty cool though overall. Very nice drawing style. Oh, this looks a lot like that style from the Fox movie, right? Very cool, like that. Oh, this is also very beautiful. Very nice style. Wow. Pretty cool. By the way, you can get style reference from here. Not sure if you knew that. Actually, I don't know how to get the style reference. How do you get the style reference out of an image? Copy. Prompt, shop ID, seed, image, URL. Is style reference no longer a thing on Midjourney? Did they remove the style reference? Like it was a code that you could use, the style reference code. Remove that? sref, right. They have recently upgraded and expanded the feature in version 7. You change how you can the website. How do you get that? Go to the website, browse to the library. No, I don't want to browse to the library. I want to get from my creation. Man, I'm soaked. It's so hot in my room. It's crazy. I need to get some like air fan or something. Huh? You can no longer extract that? It worked in the past. You added a super chat? When? Where? Where's the super chat? I didn't get any audio message or anything. Oh, because I muted my computer. I don't see a super chat though. How long ago was that? It's not displayed? Well, maybe then it didn't work, right? Did you make like a donation comment or a super chat? Because you can also comment with a donation. And the donation goal says there's nothing. There's no super chat. So it wasn't a super chat. Because I have a super chat goal of 10 super chats today. So it wasn't that. Or maybe you didn't click on send or something like that. Let me see here on live. Maybe you wrote a comment instead. But then shouldn't it also show up as a super chat? How can I see the comments? Live chat? Can you even write comments while the live chat is going on? I'm not quite sure because I don't see any comments here. Huh. But can you just like just post it like write at Olivio Sarikas and just post it as a normal message into the as a message again into the chat? It certainly wasn't a super chat because the super chat goal says 0. So there was no super chat going on today. Maybe it was a comment. Okay, anyways, write it as a message in the chat and then I can see it again and then I will look afterwards if I find that kind of message. But then I still saw your message. What else do we have here? An alien morning routine? Well, it didn't do anything with that. Yeah, there is no alien here, so yeah, it didn't send it if it's not displayed, right? Something went wrong. If you put a link in there, then it didn't work because the links, there are no, the links are filtered out for spam reasons because otherwise you get spammers that post all kinds of stuff here that I have to moderate all the time. We've already seen that. So this didn't work at all, even though the results are beautiful. And then we have this one. What is the prompt here? So the Cyberpunk Neon Thor. It doesn't have any Thor in there though. Oh, he looks like Cyberpunk, a mix between Neo and Thor, right? So that's interesting. Yeah, you can put an image as a style reference. That works for sure. That works, yeah, totally. This one is interesting. This is actually Thor. There we go. Thor, sure. Anyways. Oh wow, he looks cool. He looks like a mix of Cyberpunk and Call of Duty character, right? Oh. Ooh, That is a nice one here with the like Vertigo vintage Hitchcock kind of style, right? Very cool. John Silverhand? Johnny Silverhand? Is Johnny Silverhand Neo or not? I don't even know. Like sorry, I can't remember the name of the. Why did it say VCV Rec? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, the Neo guy. What's his name? Keanu Reeves, of course. Keanu Reeves. There we go. All right. Let's go on here. Wow, look at that. Man, really good, right? Very good. Next one. Ooh, that looks very much like vintage movies, right? Crazy. Wow. Very, very nice. And what is this? What do we prompt for here? A visual representation of a... And now I have to find out what a hashi is. What does the word say even? Hashashin. Okay, first of all, pronounce. How do you say that? Oh god, the advertisement. Does it have sound? No, it doesn't have sound. Oh, I have to turn on the sound. Hashashin. It sounds like you're stuttering a little bit. Hashashin. Hashashin. Okay, now we know. Hashashin. Current day in a Jaffa or someplace fits their history. I still don't know what it is though. What is that? Oh, an assassin? That's what you want to say? Wait. Oh, it's also written wrong. Ah, okay. Okay, let's try this again. Oh no, wait. Did I not copy the word? There we go. Let's try this again because this is some kind of building. Didn't work. It looks pretty cool though. Very nice buildings, but it didn't work. Ooh. Oh, there we have the... Wow, there we have the... Oh, thank you very much for the donation. Now we have it. How can I generate consistent animated characters in Vidgen with like a LoRa or something, but for videos? I have to say I don't know. You can create a flux LoRa based on a character, and then you can animate that video with any kind of AI tool you want. So with that, you can get a good character consistency. So that might be the easiest way to have that. For example, over on Kriya, you can train your own models. Let's go over there. You can train here. You just upload a bunch of images. You can train your own character. There I've trained myself. I trained this as a real-time model though, not as a image generation model. But it as a real-time model. Let's see how good that works. I haven't used it for quite some while. Oh, this is for a customer. 1 second. So we don't need that. There we go, and now we don't have a character on the right side. Let's see, let's just take a photo as a background so we have some kind of information here. And then maybe I can draw some shapes here. Paintbrush. Oh, we have a paintbrush. Let's go like this. And then take some blue shirt here like that. Can I make this a little bit bigger? There we go. Put some beard on that. One moment. Maybe let's make it a darker brown beard. Well, doesn't look too much like me though, but there we go. Does it even use my model? No, it doesn't. So that wasn't 1 second. Private. Pinned. Ah, there we go. So does it use? Now it uses the model. Oh, oh my god, that's not. Let's randomize this. Oh no, it randomized the prompt. Okay, I didn't want that. Oh no, it's even worse now. Bald bearded guy. 1 second. I haven't used that for a long time, and now also the thing is gone again. 1 second, let's maybe try this one. What the heck is going on here? How can I? It used to have some way to like reload that. Oh, there we go. Why does it look like me? There we go. That's more me. Oh god, why do you look so fat here? Oh, because of the image, right? A little bit more slender here. There we go. It's better if you actually use a person, right? As a input model. There we go. Maybe we should put some colors on here. Here we go. You see? So that looks like me. And then if I had like a 3D character now, you could like rotate that and rearrange it and move it and stuff like that. Can I select this? Oh no, I can only select the individual element, so that doesn't really help. But now you could like, for example, use that and then like animate that as a video, right? So that would be a possibility. This is not great as an example, but you can see it looks like me, kind of. Let's say walking. Variation. Let's try variation again. Oh god. Ah, not too bad. Okay, cool. Save. And now let's see here. Start frame. No. Where did... Oh, God. Do we still have that or did I close it? Oh, God. No, come on. 1 second. Let me try this again. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's download this. It's not perfect. This is way, like... not great, but we still gonna look at that real quick. And then you could, let's just use one because it's quick. So there we go. This should now create a video. Let's see. Animated 50s on one bro. I want to see if that human acting is smooth in the video. Oh, interesting. Which one? This one Or which of those? This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me the number. Which one should I animate? Let's see. There we go. You see he's already walking. And then we can also select here some more stuff. If you go local, you can use both Wan and Hunyan. Yeah, right. You can also render this locally, right? It might be faster to use it online, but you can certainly do it offline also if you want to. Which one of those should I animate of these different? Maybe that one seems to have like the most acting. 4, right? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Okay, let's animate that one. And then let's see what this did. It's almost done. Okay, so we have to wait a little bit more. In the meantime, we will check out these whales here. There is the whale is coming for dinner, but it's beautiful room, I have to say. This one is, well, it's not inside of the whale though. Also not inside of the whale. So this didn't like 100% work. Oh, this is good. It's kind of like getting closer though, right? And here, by the way, here we could try the thing where we use this as a prompt and then we go back here to that kind of situation and say we want to have this, and you use as a style reference here, and then when we click now, it should like create something similar. All right. Oh, what is this? Beach volleyball party on the moon. That didn't work at all. Yeah, that... Why does it come up with like pixel art once in a while? It's kind of a cool image though. Oh, okay. Interesting. Not at all what we asked for, but very interesting. And then this one. Oh my god. Imagine the moon would be so big. That's crazy. All right, let's have a look here. Hey, look at me. Look at me going. Sorry that's not centered. It's just like how my screen is set up. I mean, it's kind of me, right? The quality isn't great. I think if you do it with Kling, you get better output. But also, I rendered it with the real-time model, which has less details and less resolution. If you do it with the actual Flux, and then you have the Flux LoRa, you get like a high-resolution image. And also highly detailed image. And then when you animate that, it looks way better. But this is already a good start. And you can see that it kind of like is me. And also, it looks more like me if you use it with the actual LoRa and Flux instead of the real time, right? And then you get some better result. But I don't have a LoRa that is for the normal image process. I only have it for real time. Okay. So let's go on here. This is still rendering. There you see what the style changes. So this is now similar to the other one. But it doesn't really have that kind of like Victorian home inside. Maybe this does a little bit here. Pretty cool though. This one is kind of working. That was also kind of working. But too jumbled inside. Like AI, I feel like AI gets very quickly overwhelmed if there's like too many details in there, right? Okay. What else do we have? Did we skip over anything that you wanted to create? Oh, there is the swirly, what is it called? The cosmic cloud. The swirling cosmic cloud, which is pretty cool, to be honest. This one also, wow, this looks like a, what is it called? What do they say in Pirates of Caribbean? There is a, what is it called? When the water does this. What is opening up? A strudel. Apfelstrudel. No, this is, by the way, why it's called Apfelstrudel, because it's doing this. And the water is also called Strudel in German. It's called a Waterstrudel. Vortex. Yes, there we go. Vortex. Right. Oh man, I could go for some Apfelstrudel right now. Also very beautiful. Very nice. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Fancy. Okay. We are going to use this one, and then I'm going to write here a vortex of clouds. A vortex of clouds, and hopefully we get something from that. Oh, did we forget about that? Oh no, it just doesn't know what that word is. I think if you say ninja, Arabic ninja or something like that, you might get something better. This is just like an Arabic city. Thank you very much for the second donation. My character is not really human. It's more like a humanoid figure, but I want to animate it. I've seen Laura's for video model, want to animate that. I can tell you with the flux, if you have any kind of thing that you train, that the model will stick pretty good to that, but that is for image generation. Now the thing is, if you want to create a video, it might be that the video AI doesn't know what it is that it's looking at, and then it has a problem, you know? Like, for example, if it is like an alien with 6 arms and they all do something different, the AI doesn't know what to do with that, right? But if it is a humanoid shark or something, it has seen that before because it's in movies, and then it can use that, and also because it knows how humans move, or like a chimpanzee moves or stuff like that. So yeah, that might be a good start. However, you might be, and I'm not sure how you would do that specifically, maybe on Runway you can do that though, is if you would, for example, record yourself with your smartphone doing the actions you want the AI to do, and then render over that with the AI. So it already has like an input video, but it just does a style change. And that might give you the best, more fluent result with actual like specific actions you want to have. That might be more straightforward to get results. But I can't show you the direct process because I've never done it myself. I just know, like in Runway, for example, you can restyle a video. This is pretty cool here, by the way, where we go like from a photo into a black and white sketch. And in the middle here, there is a sepia kind of colored sketch. Interesting. It kind of looks like he is standing in that city, and then parts of the image is overlaid with a drawing of how it used to be in the past, right? Kind of cool. Very nice. Here we have another image. Also very beautiful. It looks a little bit like a mix of Spain and Orient, right? Maybe Morocco or something like that. Very interesting. A mix of Morocco and Spain. Frame pack? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, look at that beautiful classic car down here. Wow. The good old days. There we go. Wasn't that cool in the time back in the day when Morocco was a place where people like writers and poets and artists would go? And it was like very creative space internationally. That was like, you had multiple of these places. Also, Istanbul used to be like that, and Bombay used to be like that. And now everything is like, I mean, Bombay is still, of course, Bollywood, but that's more the Indian thing. So it's very creative and cool, but it's not this kind of like international mix of like people. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no. So it's still very, very cool, but it's different. It's like Hollywood. Hollywood is like cool, but it's just like US movies. So there's not much unexpected happening there. Oh, this is done, by the way. Look at that. Wow. This is very cool. Wow. Well, I guess they trained on a lot of classic movies, right? This is how they got there. Very, very cool. Look at that. So much emotion, especially in her action. Wow. There we go. Huh. Very nice. Very, very good. Okay. We're gonna look at all these prompts to get them over there, because we are almost at 2 hours. There we have an empty one, which is good, so we can remove it. So we're going to empty out that wheel. Remove for all instance. What does that mean? I don't know. Okay, let's try it again. All right, there we go. We have a man leaning on a futuristic motorcycle. That sounds pretty cool. Let's put that in here. And then let's get the other 3 out of here. Next one is the summer dance. All right, who is dancing? Dancing and romancing. Oh, in the inside of the volcano. That's pretty cool. Put that in here. And then one more. Motor Uzukli. Was it wrong? No. It's written correctly. Remove. There was nothing. Okay, let's try this. The Pokeball. Whoop. Eldritch. The Eldritch Paladin. There we go. Give it to me. All right. Put that in here. Oh, I'm already seeing a pretty cool image. Oh, well, let's just let this spin. Even though there's just one result, the spinning itself is kind of pleasing. Boom shakalaka. There we go. Okay, remove that also. Now we are done. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Look at that futuristic cycle here. Wow, that's a very good scene. Let's make this bigger. Wow. Very nice, man. I love the design of this motorcycle here. Next one is good. His head is kind of like on in the wrong way, I guess. He looks a little bit strange. That one is also very nice. Wow. I love the composition and how the motorcycle is in the foreground. Looks very good. He seems like he's smoking a little bit, but not really. This is kind of strange from the composition. Looks like the motorcycle is sticking in his butt a little bit. And that's the... Oh! These are the videos. Well, that didn't work. How about this one? Oh. That's kind of hypnotic. Next one. I thought... I kind of like was pretty sure that Midjourney knows what a vortex looks like, right? Oh, there's even a bird here. The 50s video had great human movements and camera movements. Seems like it's worth. Yeah, totally. I mean, it like really depends, but you can do some very cool stuff. Especially, like I said, if you get for the Pro tier, which is $48, if you get a yearly subscription, you get unlimited video generations, and that seems like the cheapest option you have right now for any kind of video generation, I would say, in this kind of like speed and quality and whatnot. And also you get all of the upgrades as long as you are subscribed, right? So here we have the party inside of the ice. This one is cool though. Wow, that's a pretty cool scene. It looks more like it's cotton here, but it's pretty cool though. Very nice. Okay, let's go the other direction maybe. Oh, what is this? This is also very nice. The warrior fighting this kind of like monster cloud or whatever it is. That looks very good. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is very cool. Wow. Oh, there we even have this. Looks a little bit like Hanuman kind of thing, right? This monster. I don't think the AI can do much with that, but maybe it can. Oh, this is also very good. That was a very good prompt. Surprisingly interesting result. Should we try this one as an animation? I feel like it looks like it is very like straightforward action, but I still feel like the AI is not gonna get it. Ooh, there we have the witches. Let's go backwards here. 1 second. Let's start with this one. Ooh, okay. The witches in the forest with the fire. Very nice. Yeah, this is also very good. Maybe we should animate this one. Oh, this is also good. This is more like a, would you say impressionist painting maybe? Very cool though. Very nice style. Oh, this is a little bit creepy, but also very nice. This is the video. Are we already done? Are we already through everything? This one I think I want to write ditches in a forest dancing around a fire. This is actually what I would have written. So did I miss anything here? No, right? So now we only have to wait for the 2 videos. But I'm sure that still every video, every image has its own style reference. I think when you are on Discord, you can get the style reference. When I click here on style, it just uses this as style. But there should be a code, because if I use this, it's trying to look similar to the image. I don't want that. I just want to have the visual style of this. Premix pen soon. So how do I get the style number? Because up here when you copy, I can copy the prompt, the job ID, the seed, the image, and the image URL, but not the sref code. That's very strange, right? Did they remove that? Huh. An elephant walking a torus megastructure in space. Is that doing something? Is that being good? Let's see. What else do we have here? I mean, we have to wait a little bit until this is finished anyways. We can ask this for some more dreamlike. Make them cinematic and impressive. Okay, let's see. I'm just waiting for the 2 videos to be finished. Garden party. Oh. One more. Let's see if we get something good from that. How are we looking at the videos? Well, this one is already like a third done. So in the meantime, he's not walking on any kind of like mega structure, but it's still pretty cool. It's very strange and abstract. Maybe here he does a little bit. This is also pretty interesting. Oh, sorry, I need to make this bigger. It's kind of cool. A little bit of this kind of like Black Mirror vibe, right? And this is also very nice. But not what we asked for. Next one. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Okay. Next one. Oh, I like that one. With the birds and this kind of like moody, foggy coast, I would say. Coast forest. Also very nice. It's a mix of a drawing and then also a little bit of like it's mostly a drawing, to be honest. Yeah. Very nice though. Very beautiful. Kind of abstract. Okay, next one. Oh, wow. That's very nice. Like a luxury hotel next to the Niagara Falls, right? Niagara Falls, sorry. In German, it's Niagara, by the way. At least as far as I know. Oh, this is nice. With a waterfall inside of the hotel. Pretty cool. This one is kind of cool, but kind of like not working with this waterfall coming out of the clouds here. Well, this is something you might find in Thailand as a restaurant. With an artificial waterfall, by the way. But still cool. Oh, that's a very nice luxury train card. Man, I wish they would have stuff like that today. Not that I could afford that, but just it would be cool to have that, right? Has removed all the ability to extract sref directly from your own uploaded images. That's very strange, right? I mean, not like from uploaded images, but from generated images. Why did they remove that? Right? It's very strange. And on Discord, it also doesn't work anymore that you write get sref or something like that. Look at that. Wow. Oh, this is a different prompt, though. Very beautiful. Oh. Wow, huh? Crazy. Okay. ChatGPT giving us some pretty nice stuff here, huh? Oh, with the Alps in the background. Wouldn't you love to do that? How much would you pay for a trip like that? I mean, if it would be like really cinematic and beautiful all along the trip and you get that kind of style, that would be worth a lot. If it's just a train trip and it's like cool on the inside, not sure I want that. But if it would be like that kind of view all of the trip, like really beautiful, who knows? Anyways. Wow, look at that. A little bit more like Art Deco style here. Crazy. So these are the luxury trains here. Okay, that's it. Let's have a look here at the videos. Hopefully they are finished. Yes, they are. Oh, all right. Nothing is happening, but it's a very nice light show. So that's not too bad. Okay. Midjourney remove the ability to extract renders from your own upload. Oh no, we already have that. Did someone remove something? I don't know. It's gonna be one of the expressive files. Huh. Wait, I see it again. It's kind of interesting from the action. Not 100% though. But it's kind of consistent also. The character actually moves and the arms and everything stays connected to the body, so that's a good start. Wow, look at how like the smoke or whatever that is, the clouds are flying away. Whoa, whoa. Okay, and the last one. Very cool. Whoa, okay. The Vape Knight is back. You're generating videos off stream as well, or you only use when you stream? No, I also do like offline, but I'm not always having time to play around with that. I should play around with that more often. So, did I generate any videos recently? I don't actually know. Let me see. There's the cat video. No, maybe I didn't have time recently. But I thought I experimented with some stuff like this, for example. 1 second. I think, yeah, this is what I generated offline. Not offline, but off stream. This kind of thing here. Which is, by the way, this is version 6 of Midjourney. And I feel like the style is very beautiful. So I rendered an old image that I have created in the past with Midjourney. With the new video generation. And I think it did a pretty great job with that. And there's another another example of that. Also very interesting. I think one of them worked better. Well, they're all kind of like strange with the hand movement. What do we have here? This was also kind of cool, like a video game kind of thing. So I do have some stuff that I... Did we do that in the stream? I can't remember because I'm not sure if this is one of my images. I actually can't remember. And I think I did. Oh yeah, this is from the Omni reference. This is what I did in the live stream as preparation for the video. All these kind of images. Yeah, I guess I didn't have too much time. This is the other. Oh, there's another part of the same video. There we have the singing pig. Oh gosh. They have the singing pig. It's kind of cool. That's nice. Very cute. And then I have another version of that pig too. Not the same pig, a different pig. This one here. That's also very nice, huh? That looks pretty cool though. MC Bacon. There we go. Look how the chain is consistent and the reflections are pretty cool. That's very nice. Very good. Okay, anyways. This is from my bonus video here. Let's scroll over that. This is what you can not this one. This one is what you can download as a 14-minute bonus video on how I do character creation and then refine the characters afterwards, and also extend this scene to a white like 16:9 scene. And this is what I created for the thumbnail for today. These kind of like images here. Yeah, and this is on. So I didn't actually do too much outside of the stream. Where's the video that we wanted to have? Oh, there we have the. Oh, look at that. The dancing witches. Wow, there's witch ballet here. Look at that. All in sync. Looks beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. All right. There we go. The whole forest is burning here. Ooh. How good is that? Wow. Very, very nice. Okay. Next one. Uh-huh. Very nice. Then one more. Wow. Pretty cool, right? Very cool. The coven. There we go. Yes, a coven. Very nice. All right, all right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I would say that's it. We have emptied our Wheel of Fortune and created some pretty cool stuff today. So yeah, I wish you a witchy rest of the evening, of the good Sunday and good start into the week. Let's go to the big screen. There we go. And cue up the music, and hopefully also still subscribe to the newsletter. And leave a like for the video, of course. Thank you very much. Let me find the end screen also. There we go. Thank you very much. Have a good night and see you soon. And also thank you for being amazing in the chat and with your suggestions and everything. Bye. See you soon. Bye.